Set. Delta. Set. Go. Set. Let's go. Set. Go, go. 380. Run. Go. Set. Ready. Set. 380. Run. Set. 380. Run.
My Twitter feed never mention these feeding our children these but in the mentions what rappers ain't worth a mention these getting attention for selling ignorant. I believe in black and I can see the rap and I believe in cap and I agree with cap and I believe in rap. I believe that I'm that.
Ready. Go. Set. Let's go. Set. Ready. 380. Run. Delta. 380. Run. Go.
Business as usual. Usually I wouldn't smile. It's it costs a couple thousands and millions.
Ready.
And millions and millions and millions. Business as usual. Usually I wouldn't smile. Unless it costs a couple thousands and millions. And millions and millions and millions.
Stand up.
It's week 1 of the National Football League.
The Chargers defense ready to go here, the Sunday night opener to this new season.
Ready.
Now the rookie third-round pick, it's Devon A-Chain. That's to about the 28, second down coming up. Well, such a great week 1 matchup here, the Dolphins and Chargers. And fairly or unfairly, these two QBs are going to be measured against one another probably for the rest of their careers. Remember, Tua was the number 5 overall pick in 2020, and Justin Herbert followed him at number 6.
And let's add on to it because Joe Burrow went number 1 overall. He's led Cincinnati to 1 Super Bowl appearance. Jordan Love, also a first-rounder, getting his opportunity in 2023. And Jalen Hurts was a second-rounder with Philadelphia, and he's made it to the Super Bowl. So all in all, quite a class.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. A short one to the tight end, Troutman. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. So Tua making the completion there. What's different about playing a left-handed quarterback like him? And specifically, I guess, what does this defense need to try and take away?
I'll take the first part that you asked about being left-handed. We've got to find out if he can move to his right and still continue to be accurate. So I want to push him in that direction and see if he can get his body squared around and make those throws that he's used to making. The next part is he's a dart thrower. Loves those short to intermediate routes first. Sit on those and make him throw the deep ball. Not that he's not capable, but you want him to prove it to you first.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Second down and a little more than a yard here. Now Tua. And this is going to be incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
They'll try and run here with Mostert. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Nothing doing on second and third down after that 9-yard gain on first. Sanders' kick is good. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 3-0 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right?
The Charger defense back out for this next drive. They're down 3-0 here as this next drive starts, 1st and 10. And this drive will begin with a run from A-Chain. Takes it to about the 37. After one on EA's. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter. Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37. As they've got it as we resume action. Right back to A-Chain on 2nd down. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground. Honed in on it and stopped him. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
That is caught. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down. Off of play action. Tagovailoa. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Offenses all over continue to be aggressive, and most people never turn down a shot at a deep ball. But oftentimes, it attracts a little bit of extra attention. And it did on that play, and that one got knocked away.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Throwing quickly to Wilson. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's taken down inside the 30. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. Tua now on first down. A short one to the tight end, Troutman. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
I think he had to load that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Mostert. is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. Not able to go anywhere that time. Second down. So stuffed from the 2. Now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action?
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. A-Chain is into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
2 good drives on their first 2 possessions. Remember, the first wound up in a field goal, but we all know field goals aren't going to cut it in the NFL, so they're not going to be denied here, and they wind up punching this one into the end zone.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and the lead grows to 10-0. The LA defense getting set to defend this next drive.
Get set.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. The short throw there, that's to Smythe, the tight end. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Tua sets up to pass it. That's to Waddle on the quick slant. And Waddle going to have a Dolphins first down as the tackle made up near the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to pass. Tua. You get this out wide to Gaskin. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. From the gun, it's Tua. That's complete to Troutman right side. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. Tua going to throw. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. The Charger defense back out for this next drive. And we'll see what adjustments they made at halftime, trailing here to start the third quarter of play. On play action, here's Tua. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Here's Tua. A short one to the tight end, Troutman. Breaks the tackle, he's got room to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A gain there of 21 yards. From midfield, here's Tua. And a completion to Wilson. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Chargers' 47-yard line.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down.
Offside. Defense.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
There he goes, left side. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Wilson's got it on the crossing route. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. H8 on 1st and 10. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. It was Joey Bosa working his way in to bust that one up. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. He'll leave that one for Gaskin. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. They'll look to throw here. They'll set up the screen here to Gaskin. Touchdown, Dolphins! Miles Gaskin, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. The LA defense getting set to defend this next drive. They're in desperate need of a stop here, or certainly a turnover would be nice. They trail 4th quarter as this drive begins 1st and 10. Here's A-Chain to begin the drive. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Caught by Wilson. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down. Now Tua. That one going to be caught by his running back, Gaskin. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and it's 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Open man is the tight end, Troutman. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
And again, it's Tagovailoa. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 39. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami 1st. Well, some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. A short throw there, that's to Smythe, the tight end. So the completion good for just 3. And that will bring up 2nd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
On 2nd down, a run by A-Chain. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
And this defense definitely in his head there on 3rd down, and he's pretty fortunate. They didn't call for grounding on this one. That was a good 10 feet over everyone's head.
And he'll try and throw here on the fake. And this one will not work out. It is incomplete. Herbert and the Chargers down 17-14. A minute 50 to play. This is only week 1 of the season. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for